Hello, my Libra family. Welcome back to Markup. To me, this is Tru, your life coach and tarot reader, bringing you 2021 January tarot reading. How are you? How is going to be this new year? Before anything, let's have a little toast between you and me. I really hope and wish that all your desires and all what you want to achieve in 2021 will be easy, will be absolutely full of energy and full of good vibes, I have to say. Libra, for more connections, for more relationship with good people, and for more growth. Cheers. Happy New Year. Saying this, you're gonna have a Celtic spread that I have already in front of me. Then you're gonna have a Numerology card, Astrology card, and Unicorn Oracle card. Yeah, I put way a lot for 2021. But if you're new, welcome. If you are literally coming back, welcome back. I'm really happy to have you here. All of this really, you need to check the Venus, the Sun, the Moon, just in case this is not resonating with you all the time. Tarot is just a mere message that you can take, and it's just for open up and have more clarity for future decisions that you're gonna take. So take what you need and leave the rest. How you been doing, Libra? I might say that you have a beautiful reading in front of me right now. I just don't know where to start, but I'm gonna just go in directly with what is going to be the juicy stuff. So you have already the Seven of Wands and the Page of Coins. So you have it over here. I don't know if you can literally have it right. So you have the Page of Pentacles, which is going to be one of the signs that you are going to make it happen. It's going to, new things are coming, and it's very excited. It's talking about that whatever that you'll be visualizing is gonna actually make it true. It's gonna actually, you're gonna actually see it. You're actually gonna feel it. You're actually gonna touch it. You're gonna smell it, touch it, taste it if it's possible. But what I'm trying to say is gonna become matter. It's gonna become material. And the Seven of Wands is actually the card of hope, on the same time to say, you know, you are being battling so much for the 2020. I think it's all of us, but you personally have, you know, the moment that you say, I succeed in whatever that you was putting in your head, you say, okay, I had this struggle, I gone through on it, I just raised up above it, above all of these problems. But the Seven of Wands is say, hey, don't get so comfortable, because more things are coming. More challenges are coming, and you have to be ready. So the Seven of Wands is saying, yeah, you're gonna create it and new things are coming, but be ready, because we never know how it's gonna come and what is you have to deal for. Which is very, I really like this reading, I have to say. So you have in the center of attention the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is the vision board. It's the time for you to say, oh my God, I'm just going to do, you know, write it down what you really want to let go, write down what you really want to attract, what you're going to think about it. So you are in the moment of visualization. You are in the moment that you really want to make things happen, and you're not going to lose your time for it. And I think this is the best thing. When you have the Three of Wands, you probably are with more people, and you are showing up the ideas that actually move you. And when you have the Page of Coins, I think it's related as well with something related with work, or maybe money, or maybe just the mere fact that you're gonna move and buy a house. It's something that for you is big. So having the Three of Wands, it's actually, you know, perseverance card. He's not gonna give up very easy. He's actually pulling, you know, it is not gonna stop at all. The only thing that's crossing over, and because it's crossing, I do have something, my intuition is not telling me this is a positive thing. Just listen. There's going to be the lovers. When you have the crossover, the lovers is, are you allowing yourself to have more options? Are you allowing yourself to don't be so strict? Libra, one of the things that I love about you is you think a lot. You have all the options on the table. But when the lovers are coming there is such an abrupt way that I think you're self-demanding. The lovers are coming there is Gemini, and Gemini is always gonna give you like all the options. It's gonna give you the, you know, if you have A, B, C, they're gonna tell you where's the A1. It's gonna tell you a lot of disruptive emotionally connection with your logical mind. I hope this is not sounds crazy, but what I'm trying to say is you are in a state of so self-demanding, because the Three of Wands is actually something pulling, is something that you really want to attract, that you get so fixed sometimes. You can get really stubborn, or not even stubborn, you can get really not stubborn, this is not the definition, apology, you can get really self-demanding and critical with your own self-being. So the Lovers is just, when it's crossing over, you have to be very careful. Are you allowing yourself to actually have an option to just chill, to just relax, to have an accountability, to celebrate your small steps? Are you actually moving there? When you have the Lovers as well, can be a distraction for another person. And when you have a crossover with the Three of Wands, it's probably you have someone that you have already, a boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever that's going to be, is distracting you, is actually not helping you to grow. Or you are being with someone that you're already not anymore, but is trying to come back, or whatever it's going to be. The Lovers is there. And I can't say it's a positive thing unless if you want to actually meet with yourself in your own soul to say, I really need to stop to be so self-critic, and I need to start to be more compassionate towards myself. And that is one of the positive things that I can say. But when you have the Lovers and the Three of Wands crossing over, it's quite challenging, and probably you are with a relationship that is not supporting you at the moment. I'm gonna carry on. Why you are in such a state of that is the Four of Coins. Four of Coins is good, but on the same time you need to be aware that you have to be such a little tranquility, and you have to be a little more peace with your finance. Even if you're really good to saving money, Libra, you like to spend. And you rule the planet of Venus. With the Venus go a little bit in detriment, there can be some issues with money. There can be a overspending. There can be a overindulging. So you have to be very careful. So you are being, maybe in the 2020, maybe days ago, such a state of mind and sitting down to your finances, and you put the leash on and you be very strict. So I think, related with everything that I'm going to see, I think it is more talking about your self-criticism and your self-demanding state that you have right now. And maybe even your money is not going bad. You are becoming really strict about it. And when you have the Four of Coins, is you are not allowing to actually the good things and money and wealth and abundance coming in easily. You are actually narrow-minded and also closing the door. It's a kind of like a law of attraction. You're not attracting what you're looking for. What you're attracting is what you really don't want to looking for. So when you have the Four of Coins there, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm just gonna put this money in one side because I don't want to lose it. But then I'm just vigilant that money here, or I just vigilant this stock that I have right now because I have to defend myself for everybody else because I don't want to touch it. So you're not allowing to say, this money is fine, what is next? You're not in a relaxing posture. And what is in the front of your mind is work. Work, 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 work. And work in a teamwork. You probably have in your mind to say, yeah, if I really prepare myself for these new situations that are coming to my life in the career, in business, in work, in profession, I do have to do more teamwork. I do have to sit down to be with more people. So in the front of your mind is actually more strategic. You are looking for get maybe way better people to surround with. And also to support your journey, to support actually your vision, which you have the Three of Wands, which is going to be the vision, what you want to conquer with, what you want to say, this is mine. The dependent is going to be with your relationship or not. If you're dealing with someone who actually distracting you, if it's going to be love or friend or family or something, it's not actually a really good influence for you. Because if you have in the front of your mind the Three of Coins, it's actually very into sharing, more professionalism rather than the sharing emotional connection and relationship with someone. So you are more focused to say, I really want to build a future where the money comes to me easily and I have more wealth and I have more abundance in life. You are more in this way. When you have the Lovers and crossover, you have to stop to be criticizing yourself. You have to stop to have the scarcity mind. You have to stop to be afraid to lose money or to be afraid to don't receive the money that you're looking for. So I hope that you understand a little bit. I really hope so, because I talk so fast and it's my issue. But as saying this, you have the Five of Swords in the past. That's why I was saying that probably someone, because the Five of Swords is very sneaky. And I really don't like it to, I have to say that I like it to place it in the past, because I think you was to have some struggles or power struggle with someone at work. That can be someone who is more into boss or authority, or in relationship, because of the lovers, because of the soulmate card, based on the crossover. I think you got someone that actually messed you up in the past, in the 2020, that wasn't totally clear, wasn't totally direct to your point. The Five of Swords is, is sneaky, is win no matter what. And what I'm trying to say with this is like, I don't think this is related to you. I think you are around someone who actually, beats you up a little bit. You really want to don't have, to you to grow, because we have people like this everywhere. And I think is related to something past. This is gone already. That rather is sold in the thing that help you to become the hangman, and it's gonna be the new future. So literally, this small event of the Five of Swords, because this is not a major arcana, it's kind of like a small bit in the present moment. Then you have the hangman with the big change that's going to be coming in your way, and you sacrifice a lot. You did a lot of sacrifices, you did a lot of exchanges, you did a lot of you swallow a lot, because when you have the Four of Coins, you swallow a lot of things. And I think the hangman is in the future is saying like, you are looking the life in a totally different perspective. And this lesson that you had, that someone was a little bit tricky, that someone was not actually very secretive, and also very manipulative, I might say, because the Five of Swords is it's kind of like competitive card at the same time. Like someone actually trying to get you in the really dirty way. When you're in the hangman, when you have it in the end, it's a really hopeful card. When you have the hangman, it's everything about, new perspective, new ideas, see the life in a different lens. And I think this is very enriching for you. And he's saying that advice, you have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups in this position right now as advice is saying, don't lose your mind in your thoughts, but dream a little bit. Don't lose your mind in your thoughts too much, but sit down and see your options. So the Seven of Cups is saying the new options are coming to your way. We have in the center of attention, in the center of attention, as a center of, in the message, we have the Page of Coins, sorry. This is going to be January. So the Page of Coins is telling you the new things are coming. You don't know what it's gonna be. You don't know. You know that you're gonna see it. You're gonna pop it, and you're gonna literally enjoy it, because you are going to see it in reality. So the Seven of Cups is saying like, you are the one who actually gonna choose how you're gonna feel about it, because you have options about it. It's not all the time if something bad happens you have to feel bad, or you have to actually choose what you really want to choose. How do you want to feel in the present moment and in this situation. So the environment is very neutral. So having this situation that you had, it probably being, with someone who treats you in the way that you treat you, but at the same time, you are in such a good place right now. In the Three of Wands, you are in such a good place right now. That you are just looking for future. So you are learning a lot, and having the position of the hangman with the deal with the new perspective, I think it's nothing can stop you at this level. When you have the Queen of Cups, which is everything of divine, feminine in the water, and it's going to be all about emotions and deep connection with the soul, you're going to be very well understanding. So people actually gonna care about you, and you're gonna care about people. Don't take me wrong, but you probably will attract. Or have better situations, or better communication, or better connection with some water signs at this level. Maybe some Pisces, maybe some Aquarius, no, Pisces, Cancer, and you're gonna have, or Scorpio. You're gonna have like people who are like care about you, and generally you are going to feel it intuitively that they are good people, because you right now grow up from this situation, because the Five of Swords was something more mentally manipulation rather than emotionally. It's more like a mind player. But anyway, when you have the Tower, which is gonna be hopes and fears, at some point you're afraid, and maybe, or you're hoping that everything is done, that everything is gone, that whatever that makes you feel bad or whatever that's going to be is already gone. But at the same time, you're quite afraid to leave. How I can say it? You're afraid to leave certain things, to sacrifice a couple of certain things, to, you know, to embody the hangman, to understand that you are not the same person that you was before. So the Tower is a Plutonian energy that is going to be Scorpio as well, but I do think that it's more Pluto. I don't think that's going to be that related with the Scorpio energy. I think it's Pluto, and we have Pluto already with Saturn and Jupiter with a big conjunction, and I do think it's the moment for you to settle up, to sit down and see what is the set of the tone, or set of the tone for the next 2.5 years, and see, okay, this is what I really want to focus at, and leave behind things and start to build. The Towers is going to take it off, even if you like it or not, behaviors and mindsets and limited belief that are not helping you. It's going to actually take it off, and also you're gonna see things more clearly, even if it's painful. So you probably are a little bit afraid to see the truth as 100%, but you, unfortunately, you will see it, or fortunately you will see it, and I really hope that you do, so then you can actually adjust, you can actually create and move on more quickly. Why? And look into the outcome. I have to say, I love this outcome. You have the king. The king. You got the king. The king of pentacles, my darling. Pentacles. King of coins. Is a very father and brother, well, big brother figure. That person over here, or the symbolism of that person over here, he doesn't mind to share that abundance, because he always gonna have abundance. So if you get out of the Four of Coins, which is gonna be the tightness of your mindset, and how often you look more for fears rather than for the good things can come in, so then you can abstract in the Four of Coins. But if you're able to see things in differently way, this Hangman, if you're able to see things differently, if you're able to see, not differently, like adjust yourself for new habits, adjust yourself for new ways to see the world, this will become, naturally. So you have the Tower of destruction of everything, to see things clearly, and then you have at the end the King of Coins, which is going to be a masculine energy, which is asking you for make an action, which is asking you for make things practical, but it's going to be abundant, because it's what the King of Coins does. It's an abundance of anything that you've settled up. If you're sitting down and you focus in more career, if you've got more money, more wealth, you will be abundant. And it's going to be everything very material. If it's going to be like house, it's going to be changes rooms, if it's going to be like changing the countries to be in another country, whatever they can be material, it's going to be abundant. But you have to, be aware of your surroundings as well. So, why I know it's going to be money, which is funny, you have the second house, which is going to be assets, which is going to be the everyday money. And this is ruled by Taurus. Taurus is very present in all this reading. I don't know how he does it, but he's everywhere. So the second house rules the material world. And I think, as I said on the beginning, like you have the Three of Wands and you have the Page of Coins, which is all related with vision, and create wealth and create something that maybe you are passionate about it because you have the Seven of Wands, but you are clever to say, I really don't want to struggle with money anymore. So what happened? You are jumping out to the second house. So you have material world, possession, finance, talent, values, credit score, security, aesthetics. So you have plenty things over here. So that's what you are a little bit worried about in this month of January 2021, or maybe what is this month is asking you to pay more attention. So yeah, Taurus probably will help you. You should check a little bit the traits of Taurus. So he is really good with that. And the numerology, you have the 9, completion. And let me tell you something, it's the color purple, it's the color of the wisdom, it's the color of a high luxury, and also I think royalty. Remember when you have the completion with the number 9, that is karma. This is karmic lessons. That is things that you be repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating over again until you understand the lesson and you decide to move on. I don't know if you get some situation that you're like, oh my god, this is not stopping to like coming back over and over again. That is karma. You have to learn from it, and then you need to make a decision to adjust it, change it, and move on, because it's gonna come back. Even if you don't want it, if you don't learn from it, you will attract it. So then the 9 is telling you, are you like cleaning out your karma? Are you move on? Are you starting for fresh? Are you starting for not bringing back past issues? And issues I'm talking about, and looking at this, we have the unicorn and say past lives. And let me tell you something. This is 2 different decks, and I've been sitting down and 2 cards coming down with a competition with the number 9, which is going to be the karma number, and then you have past life, who actually say release your past life karma. They say you are an old soul with a deep wisdom. They say healing your past life will raise your vibration. And I think it's related with the 5 of Swords too. Like, you move on for this person or for this situation that create pain on you. Did you clean it out? Did you move on? You have to be careful about that, because you're starting a new journey. You're starting a new year. Even if it's going to be the month, you can start in February if you want to. But you need to settle down boundaries and limits and clean it out and leave behind what the karma situation, the karma lessons that gave you. You have the past lives, which is going to be beautiful. It's asking you to collect information for your past. Take it as a lesson learned, as something that you need to be more logical and more analytical rather than more emotional. And just detach yourself and start to open the heart for new experience that coming in to help you to get out of karma, or at least the bad karma, and start to have more dharma, which is going to be where your soul ahead, where your soul wants to go. Okay, so saying this, thank you very much for joining me. Happy New Year. I just have a little announcement to say. I just opened an Etsy shop that is going to be all the way in the description box. I have life coaching and tarot reading. So if you want, if you really want to improve your life with self-discovery, self-awareness, and a little bit more self-love, don't be shy and contact me all the way down. As well, you have this tarot reading, which is just a mere illustration of what happened in your subconscious mind that will help you to bring clarity, and it's going to be very therapeutic if you're really passing struggles times in life. So if you really like this video, please subscribe, like this video. You have all the description, all the information in the description box. Contact with me. I would love to work with you one-on-one. There is amazing changes I can see my clients every single time that they work with me. So I would love to work with you. So thank you very much. Have a lovely 2021 and hope to see you in my next videos. Bye bye.